was like, hey, I got you. So they come out of the club. He tells me like how the questions, how people gravitated with you, but I didn't understand why. When I touched down in Atlanta, I feel like the people made it known why. They was like, nah, Jay is no cap. I'm not making this up, bro. I'm like, damn. So for me to hear that, not being from here, from the streets, right? Like essentially that's what they would say from the streets. Me hearing that from the streets, yeah. I feel like you get your flowers that you deserve in life. Yeah, for sure. But it's like sometimes there are some people that don't know the better. Yeah, that for lack of a better way to put it, don't wanna give it up, and those are the people that motivate me to go even harder. So to the point where, like, eventually, when I get finished, you're not gonna have a choice. You're doing a hell of a job. How did you get into that space? Like, just because even when you said I got the drop from Thug, I got the drop from Baby, like you skipped a whole level. Like, how did you even get into that space to be able to be like, yo, Thug, yo, Baby, like, yo, like, how was you feel me? Yeah. Well, like, I really like came up with most of these people because you got to understand, like, a lot of the people that are like, for lack of a better way to put it, running things in the industry now are from Atlanta. So being around and seeing people and doing business with people and doing other things.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Plans or anything, or
I just can't drink, bro.
yeah.
Somebody got pregnant, beat beat somebody up, beat somebody up again.
So you have no chill. Like you can't just drink. Like
when I drink, I'm through the roof.
Even wine.
Hi, my name is Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics, and today I'm going to inform you about my diet and how it helps my training. I'm very conscious about what I put into my body. I listen to my body as well about things I may need, but I'm also not afraid of trying new things.
What's up?
I love
What's
to
up?
work with the Celtics and Julio here that helps me kind of decide from a day in, day out basis what that looks like.
So my name is Julie. I'm the chef of the Boston Celtics. We work with a dietitian, with a nutritionist, with the performance staff. We tailor-made a menu just based on
Where y'all from?
just to make you perform 100%.
Off season, probably eat a lot more carbs. I probably eat a lot more than I do during season. During season, I don't like to be heavy when I play, or to feel heavy at least.
It all depends if it's game day, if it's not game day, based on his diet, based on what his body need, and we tailor-made a menu just for this guy. He always based on
What's up? What's up?
to perform 100%.
During in season, a normal schedule would be
What's good? What's good?
at about 8 o'clock. Get to the facility like
How y'all doing?
45, usually around closer to 8.
Where everybody from?
Probably eat the same thing.
Drop where y'all from?
In the morning.
Oatmeal.
I eat oatmeal with granola, bananas, and blueberries. I probably have like a shake, a green man, which was in the green, like
Pineapple, celery, spinach.
What's up, y'all?
and then we have shoot around,
Over here.
whatever the case is. Come up for some lunch around 12.
Finna show y'all what I'm
Just
doing.
protein,
Hold on.
mostly chicken or fish. Then we have a carb and vegetable every day.
Where y'all
It's
from?
usually rice and sea bass, or something like that. That's what my diet has been as of recent. And then I go home, take a nap. I'll probably wake up around 4.
Where y'all from? Where y'all from?
And I'll probably eat a variation of the same thing, another carb with another protein. And then I get to the arena around 5:30, and I'll probably just have a bunch of water, maybe have a banana, have some
Turn
dates.
around, I'm
We
almost
always have
finished.
some dates in my locker. My favorite
I be saying some crazy stuff and need
on a
comment.
game day.
It's like a fast fuel just before the game, so it's perfect to have it.
Then after the game, probably around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Post game, you want something more fun, more creative, just to release a little bit of the stress of the game. I think it helps a lot with some kind of fun food.
Ice cream is like my guilty.
Where y'all from?
pleasure.
Y'all
Like,
ain't
no
nobody
matter how hard I work.
check in,
throughout the
tap
day,
in with me.
Like I feel like
Where y'all
I
from?
deserve a reward. So ice cream has always been my reward. So after a long game or something, Julio make sure he has something. He'll find something in the arena.
This year we came up with the idea. We found a machine who can make like a protein ice cream that is fantastic for player. It's just under 20 calories. He provides 12 grams of protein for each portion. You won't feel guilty after you eat it.
All right, perfect. Well, I got it.
When it's time to start your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to go from launch to legendary.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the 2023 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Huge shout out to Randy Marion Chevrolet for providing this muscle car for me today. Be sure to check out their website. That link is down in the description. So the Camaro that you see behind me is finished off in black, and we'll go over the MSRP once we go over all of these specs and features and get this muscle car out on the road. So let's start off with what powers the ZL1. Underneath the hood is the 6.2 liter supercharged V8 paired to the 6-speed manual transmission. It pumps out 650 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque. That power sent to the rear wheels.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Just shy of 4,000
Tap in,
pounds.
tap in.
It'll do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds with a top speed just under 200 miles an hour. It also has a fuel capacity of 19 gallons. You'll expect to see around 14 miles per gallon in the city, 20 out on the highway. This also has a wheelbase of 110.7 inches. Its overall length is 190.2. It has a width of 75 and a height of 52.9 inches. As we move on to the exterior styling now for this Camaro, with the ZL1 package, it definitely gives it a very aggressive front end design. We'll start off with the Chevy bow tie badge right in the middle, which is hollow to give this a lot more cooling, along with the rest of the cutouts in the upper section. And then the lower grille has pretty much all of the cutouts that you need to provide a lot more cooling. There's even open air inlets on each side, with part of the DRL down below to provide a lot more cooling. And the lower splitter sticks out a good bit. It's body colored on this model, but it gives it that aggressive look. And with the LED headlights and DRLs having the similar design as that middle grille, very narrow and wide, matches nicely with more of that bodywork just underneath them. Kind of matches the lower splitter with a shelf and in the lower section there. And then very nice lines coming down the hood with the
deep roots, big ambition.
Oh, we got a good one here at MSG right now. Bill Cheddar lighting it from the outside, 13 points. Michigan up 49-45 against Arkansas. Speaking of being locked in and in the zone, this guy, all bigs. About the outside shooting.
Kevin, some bigs knocking down some threes in this building.
Hey, Calvin let him shoot those threes. 15 rebounds last night against the Raptors. That late three sealed the game for the Knicks, and he is feeling good, averaging 25 and 13 in his first season in New York. This is his house. Karl Anthony Towns with us, former #1 pick, played under Coach Calipari at Kentucky.
Yeah,
so you come here.
Kev, hold on. How long we've been talking about you coming home? You wanted this to happen for a long time. No, I'm just it's crazy that you being from Jersey, that
St. Joe's, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
We went to St. Joe's legend, bro. He's the greatest of all time.
No, I'm second. I'm the second now.
Don't say that to him.
You and Yao Ming were over here. Once again, another big gets me.
Hey, Cat, specifically here for Arkansas. What are you seeing from this team, especially in that year one against Calipari? You would know what it's like to play for him.
Yeah. I mean, you see the energy he brings to this team, you know, obviously a disciplinary approach. You know, he expects a lot. Two-hand rebounds. So, hey, you was with me there. You see how serious he is about that. They played well. They fought back into the game. What a name. Boogie Flan.
Yeah.
Come on. That's a name and a half right there.
13 points coming.
you have to build some type of financial empire, and she has to be somewhat a part of your system in order for it to work. But what happens is people come together based on we're nice to each other, we're having a good conversation, and we're attracted to each other. That's it. Until they get to the point of, okay, where are we going? And where do you want to go in life? And where do I want to go in life? And usually it's, and that's what separates the couples every time. It's that.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. J Hill, and welcome to another episode of the J Hill Podcast. But right now, I want to give a special thank you and shout out to our sponsor, that's Top Dog Law. So look, man, if you suffer from medical malpractice, a slip or fall, especially a car accident, make sure you call my guy, Top Dog. Remember I was doing a podcast and I was like, I gotta stop saying I ain't making because I'm interviewing everybody that's interviewing with the big names. He one of them. You get what I'm saying? He been on all your favorite podcasts. He be getting a lot of money, giving you niggas game. I mean, shit. Watching this interview, you probably can make a couple dollars. Just being real. You feel me? I'm gonna give you all the game. He gonna give you all the game because I don't really know it. Shout out to my guy, Aristotle Investments, right?
What's good, Aristotle Investments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't wanted to say Aristotle because he's probably like a lot of people out there named Aristotle. I feel like somebody. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if somebody
I'm the
nickname.
only one I know. You know somebody named Aristotle?
No, but I just wouldn't be surprised if that's my, like, that's your real name.
Yeah.
So like, I just wouldn't be because like it was in the Bible, right? Like it's like. Like it was like a false, like a.
Yeah, he was a Greek philosopher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like aristocracy, kind of how what democracy is.
You know, I learned that shit in like high school. Exactly. Yes, I just wouldn't be surprised.
Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, woman.
You gotta like your first say your own name. I feel like you said it like 20 times before.
I ain't never said my first name. My first name is Macarios.
You said it, man.
Aristotle Warner Jr. That's my full name.
You said that shit like 5 times, bro. You don't remember?
I probably did, but
What time?
21 when I took it serious.
You went crazy. What you like? I'm chilling today.
You had one the other day, I almost cussed at the TV when I saw it. It was so clean, I looked at the TV and I said, this motherfucker.
You can't feel it, because I'm
We text about it though. We text about it.
You gotta set a whole nother standard. Like,
I'm the number one hater.
no, the ones I love is the two-sided.
Told you.
Then now, that's why I'm over crying. I told you. Then now,
That's why it's my dog.
when he went in,
Yeah.
ain't nobody compete with that.
Thank you.
You can't compete with two-sided.
That's prime. Hey, think about it. President Obama and prime.
What happened late last time?
What happened? You said what happened on the lake when he caught more fish to you?
Hey, he never catch more fish than me. I went on his boat and caught more fish than him. And then
Trav. See, Trav, I don't like water make me nervous. Like none of it, dog.
because no,
I can swim.
I fish with gloves on.
You got the soon-to-be Heisman Trophy winner waiting. We in here talking about fishing, waiting on you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't fishing.
Can I with me and no fishing? Welcome to The Pivot. This episode is brought to you from NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. And we're here in Boulder, Colorado. That can mean many things, but today it means sitting with Heisman hopeful Travis Hunter. This is my boy Channing Crowder. That's Freddie T. I'm your boy RC. Pivot fam, thank you for always pivoting with us. You know, it's been cool, man, seeing people like Charles Woodson support you for the Heisman. Pat Surtain II had the Heisman shirt on Monday Night Football before the game. So I think it's been amazing that people are recognizing the talent that you are. I believe they've done it since you've been in college, but now getting that swell of support. But I want to talk about something else to start, to allow you to sort of clear up something for, I guess, the people. You've been with your girl for a long time.
Yeah.
And you had one of the best games of your career. Over 10 catches, over 100 yards, 3 tubs, an interception on defense as well.
but all the talk after the game was the interaction between you and Leanna. Do you want to just clear it up? One, what she means to you, what she's done to you, how long you guys have been together, but also what happened in that situation.
Everything she helped me with everything, you know.
Working with Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant, I'm creating a business of acting manual to help others.
Shams reported that the Heat are open to listening to offers for Jimmy Butler. Butler reportedly prefers to join a win-now contender if a trade is made. And local reports out of Miami indicate that the Heat star did not speak to media after practice today following the release of this report. So look at the Heat right now. They are 12-10, 12-11. Hold on. You're absolutely 12-10 right now, 5th in the Eastern Conference. Jimmy Butler.
That's like NIL right now.
On the roster, or
you get that for him.
Yeah, there were reports that he wanted one this summer, but decided to bet on himself. He did not give him an extension just based on how the team had been. Pat Riley was pretty stern in saying that they were going to wait and see. I get it. But should the Heat move Jimmy Buckets before the trade deadline?
And I'll just be honest, they have no choice.
Just turned 35 years old.
At this point, they really have no choice because he's one of those. He's like Kawhi. He can go into free agency and then wake up and just be like, I don't even want to be here no more, and go. And you got nothing for him. And he can go to that same team that you was going to trade him for. They just added him. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, what do you think Jimmy's going to do? If you can't confidently say he's not going to opt out, then you have to trade him.
I mean, he's surely going to opt out, probably. But it's just a matter of, am I going to stay here, or what's the bread going to look like?
Jimmy got some fuck you in his system.
I know, right?
Good deal. A good deal of it.
He got fuck you in his system to a high degree. So, yeah, to your point.
Like, this is like just people you just got to look at, like, how his exit in Minnesota, right? Give me the third team, whooped his ass, and then do an interview right after talking about, like, yeah, he moves by his own beat. So, you know, if you're Golden State Warriors, you know, you're talking about Kuminga, yeah.
What about the Bucks?
I was about to say Milwaukee.
Moving Middleton, maybe some other pieces.
He helped change the culture.
Pat didn't take Middleton, man.
You don't think so? No, probably not.
Unless you can get off his car, he gonna take something back that he can slave for a while.
Some young guys.
He gonna need some young guys. He needs some. Yeah. He gonna need you in
the field. Some talent over there.
Put him in the field.
Got some young shooters over there.
Yeah.
Middleton also in the last year, he still has a player option.
Oh, so that's
this summer as well. I'm just if you're gonna lose him anyway.
You get something for Jimmy now.
But yeah, you may get some other.
Any big free agents? Like I don't be understanding. Like, let's say I have Jimmy, and he wants to walk. Why am I so afraid to let him go and get nothing back? I get back money.
That's what I think I said that initially.
Right? I get back the 40, 50 million that he left with. Like, I didn't bring back something. I don't got pieces, right? I got money that I can use to go get pieces. Like, I mean, how old is Bam?
What's up? This is Kara Witt, and you are tuned into the Crimson Watch, where we watch the Tide roll. Well, the Tide did not roll yesterday for the final rankings of the college football playoff, and Alabama was out. And if you thought you was going to come to this channel and see me be upset, you are absolutely wrong. Those that actually watch college football knew that Alabama probably was not going to be in the playoffs. Now, it was fun trolling y'all last week when they did have us at number 11 because y'all were just spiraling and so upset, and you wet the bed because the Alabama Crimson Tide was in the playoff, but I knew that the way that they had it set up, everybody was talking about the strength of schedule, but the thing is, the committee had already told us what they thought about the strength of schedule by putting Boise State, Arizona State, SMU, Indiana. By putting those teams in, that told me that they did not value strength of schedule. And the whole thing of putting SMU in over Alabama because they didn't want to devalue conference championship, because you had Tennessee who didn't go, Alabama who didn't go, and was still sitting at a spot at number 11. And you had Texas and Georgia playing in the conference championship, and it didn't even matter that they lost. Penn State and Oregon, it didn't even matter who lost the game. They still were in the playoffs. So conference championships have already been devalued. So let's not try to let's not sit here and try to say, oh, well, the conference championships matter, because they don't. Regular season games don't matter. So the whole college football landscape has been devalued because the biggest thing in the college football playoff right now is about representation. It is not about the 12 best teams, because if it was about the 12 best teams, you wouldn't be doing auto bids. There is no reason for Arizona State to get a bye. There is no reason for Boise or Clemson. None of these teams should be getting a bye. None of them. Clemson, how is Clemson, who beat SMU, still ranked below SMU? That makes no sense. Just rank the 12 best teams and Duke.
With cricket, we're all about honesty. What you see is what you get. Nothing to hide.
Okay, my turn. These are hair plugs. I used to be bald. Phew. Feels good to get that off my chest, which was always hairy. Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
There are a couple of big dates on the NBA calendar coming up. We're not just talking about Christmas Day. First, this Sunday. That's when 85 players who signed deals this offseason become eligible to be traded. The second and trade possibilities. Shams is here with us now. Shams, let's start in Miami, if we could, where Jimmy Butler